Alright, and I should be live. Oh, Twitch just picked it up. Okay, perfect. Let me just make sure that all my settings look fine. But yeah, it does look like it. Yep. Yippus. Alright, perfect. Hello, hello. Right, and let me just put that into the chat. Alright, I do got song requests, just !SR, and then the code of the YouTube video that you want to request. Now, I should mention that the video has to be marked as music in on YouTube, but should be fine. Cute. Yes, you. I just need to quickly do one thing. List. There you go. Now I got my chat here. Wow, this time Twitch was actually pretty quick to tell me, hey, you could use your phone as your dashboard. I'm like, yeah, no.
This lobby will be way more performant because people will have all tons of lunch.
Do you think we should maybe I'll try to tell people?
Yes. There's no reason why you shouldn't be on the open beta.
Good enough.
It's literally free performance. No bar.
It is. Let me type.
Probably.
Let me type in.
Yeah.
Can't wait for Steam.
I'm on the beta.
I think.
Yeah, maybe I should just restart VRChat. I had the beta active. You're no longer small. You know, I could be
way more optimized for people.
Pet. It can also be. Small supremacy.
There we go. I told everyone. Thanks for telling me that. I didn't actually know that. Hey Seven. Greetings. I actually told something in
I reset the avatar.
The
Didn't intend to do that.
But apparently the open beta actually helps a lot with blend shapes. So if people want to switch to the open beta, it would help a lot with their frames. Yeah, performance-wise.
All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna switch to beta.
Hey, so gonna switch? Okay. I'm gonna just probably stick. I don't mind.
I'm just gonna see the difference. Like right now I'm like around 40,
Yeah.
45. Let's see how.
Benchmark it. Go ahead.
Be right back.
I will stay.
All right. You heard what I said. Let's go to Steam. I had the beta active earlier, and then I disabled it because I was like, yeah, let's maybe not chance it with like broken content. But you know, fuck it. Let's just see how much better performance I can get. Especially considering I'm also streaming at the same time. So, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, you can see how I have my setup, everything. Now, the way that the monitors are laid out on Varjo, I don't control that. Varjo just takes however they are oriented in Windows and just displays them like that. So, yeah. I used to have a song in my playlist, in my daily playlist as well, but then I took it out because I found it was kind of boring. Alright, let me just verify that calibration looks good. Yep, and join. Okay, didn't have to reload anything, which is interesting. Whoop, 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 whoop.
To be excellent, I have to be naked.
Are you interested in stuff like this?
Oh, this is naked meetup. Let's go.
Because I think they have 3 avatars. Yeah? Alright. Do you want me to draw a portal for
Okay.
you? Because I only have 2 right
Can you do
now.
the? Can you do the fucking DJ Khaled dance?
What do you think?
Yes.
50 FPS with even more people.
I'll
So,
draw my
50?
portal
Wait.
for you.
It went from...
Shit.
So I got 5 more FPS, and there are more people here, so... That's an improvement.
That's
Yeah,
good
yeah.
enough, actually.
Yeah, just
Even with
into the
5.
open beta.
Yeah.
in Unity
Like
20.
right now, like this is the
That's
best
what I'm on
use
right now.
case to get in the beta. Lots of people with
Exactly.
True, actually.
It feels a
Yeah.
little more unstable.
Yeah.
I get like a lot more
Holy
FPS.
shit, yeah. I could barely feel my tongue melting.
Oh, gotcha.
Still saves Among Us.
Yeah, I'm crashed, so it's pretty good.
See if I can.
I've been using it.
Listen,
for,
it's excellent. It's excellent quality with Among Us. It's perfect.
Where'd it go?
it is the mean optimum.
It's required to be an
There's the requirement. It needs to be excellent rank. It needs to be Among Us inside somewhere. It's great.
Oh, up there, yeah.
Love it.
You ever change the action layer in your avatar?
Yeah, I can't be bothered to optimize any further than good.
I just turned it on, I swear.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like unnecessary because one, you're still under the grasp of other people, so it doesn't matter too much at that point.
Exactly, exactly. And also, like, I think like the lowest like cutoff you can set for avatar rating is, I think, medium. So anything that's medium or better will always automatically show.
The banner, yeah, I know.
Exactly. Exactly.
You could also click on me and then go to the God, where's it
I
at?
realized I had the mirror on the whole time.
Is there anything? I don't know which button it was. 'Cause
additional
I
German
haven't
effect
really seen very much, but
like
they've got
be
like,
closer
so many
to
more.
limit. Or do you use
Sweet.
default Hopkin for it?
Sweet, sweet,
I'm
sweet.
just saying.
Because
No,
I know
this
that
one
they
is
have like
just default
3 or
Hopkin,
4
really.
in their world that have
Well, I didn't do too much like
Hopkin.
modifications.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yes, James. Hey, hey.
Hopkin Redux by default is medium, even with the clothes.
Oh,
And the thing is,
Jesus.
Hopper doesn't know how to optimize it. It's like, oh, there's a way to optimize it. Many ways to optimize it. I can get mine to excellent. So.
I mean, I did
I need to unblock.
use the time coming up to the meeting to like get a good rated quest avatar, but I haven't uploaded it to PC, so
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
And literally like 5 minutes before literally 5 minutes before the meetup, I noticed that there were like a few stray vertices that aren't weight painted to the headbone. So that's
That
fun.
happens too.
The other
That's what when you use poly tool as well. If you use the poly tool like the decimation tool with poly tool, there's some stray vertices that just completely fucks up your bun shapes. which I
No,
don't use.
the problem was the hair had like all like different different bones, and apparently I dissolved some of them like the wrong way, and they just lost their weight paint.
$100?
Wait, so how do you if you
I was in
I guess if you decimate like polys, I guess that also changes the weight paint of it too. Or at least weight paint values.
Could be, I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. We don't know. We have to test.
At least it's very simple. Just select the vertices and slap them onto the headbone. But I'm gonna do that like tomorrow.
Here he goes. Atlas. Slap him on. Atlas. Slap him on. There you go. That's how you do it.
I mean, it's already Atlas.
I paid $1,000 for mine because I wasn't.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a fun part. If I was way to optimize my main avatar for a good rating, I already did one face track avatar with a good rating. So
I'm using full body tracking with my Quest Pro. I mean, it
even
works
now,
pretty good.
I can just use monkey.
H-Man's also using full body.
Monkey.
Good optimized.
Oh, fucking optimized monkey.
Optimized monkey.
Like, the only reason this one is rated medium is because of all the different clothing options.
This one also
But,
has a Quest Pro,
yeah.
but it doesn't have body,
That's completely
full body
fair.
tracking yet.
I should take pictures.
I used to have full body, but I sold it because I wanted to give my sisters a Christmas present, money basically. So
Okay, say optimize.
I need to get it soon. The setup isn't too bad. So I need fingers so I can learn ASL again.
Right on.
Yeah, I forgot like everything I learned.
And it's
Fingers, I need
Optimize.
Hashtag optimize. To do with like non-fingies, but probably. But I mean, I found
Who needs polygons if you have normals?
index kit for
Yes.
580.
Yes.
Luck. You get a lot of luck on Facebook.
Good materials when you have versus the scholar.
Nobody thinks of Facebook. Facebook is good.
I actually wanna try it one day.
I'm not an old
But-
I actually wanna try it.
That
Like, zero material avatar.
I mean, somebody has like I've seen one avatar that does have one material, but its texture memory is 0 megabytes. It just reads as 0.00 because it's like less than 10 kilobytes.
They just came out the other end. Quest Pro isn't like where I got it from.
a lot of fiber.
Strap. I don't like
the
that.
quickest digestion I've ever seen.
I just saw how Roll the Red did that once with his avatar.
5% alcohol, I thought.
If I remember correctly, Roll the Red
My stomach
did
Yeah.
once the stuff like he did full body in vertices color. He used anime avatar, but I don't know. Probably I see still shaders and stuff, but the main body is just vertices color. That's cool.
Honestly, I've never tried something like that. I'm just like dumb. Best I can do is cut off a head and put it back onto an avatar.
It doesn't do as good a job at that as I'd hope.
Big brain.
He's very big brain.
Well, guess what?
heavy in the front.
You need.
I'm not gonna go down that route.
Figure that the heck
Really? Fuck.
That's
And also, because it was a good avatar, not excellent one, I still have.
Oh boy. All the people coming up with poor rated avatars better be careful.
You're getting murdered, by the way. Are you okay with this?
No.
That's okay, I tried to remove unlocks.
No. Look at ears, Jesus Christ. Listen, these are optimized ears. They're excellent.
Yes, ears.
I think feels even lighter just because of how it's distributed on the
I
face.
would stretch them, but I feel like people would just stretch it every time I reset it. I don't want that.
Of course I do.
What do you mean people just stretch the ears?
They need to be stretched.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Wait, can't grab it.
Oh, sorry. I'm all ears.
I'm all ears.
Imagine having to decimate.
You're gay.
Okay, probably default.
This is a bit.
I just spent at least 4 hours to optimize my avatar.
Did you make your Varjo Aero?
No, I'm on the Look,
Look what this thing does.
I could find that little adapter. It just doesn't
yeah.
work.
You may need to find an adapter.
It's really good. It like makes it look malnourished.
Hello.
Never mind. Never mind. It's just a no, I'm out here.
It's a mega.
I'm going. I was like, wow, you look cute. Never mind. I'm out.
Being photographed. Paparazzi. Jesus.
Oh, don't do that. Fucking hell. No, don't do that. That's fucking gross. Well, weird.
Oh, Jesus, no. It makes me very uncomfortable. Just for just for Zuckhead.
Wait a minute.
Oh no.
I'm not
That's so funny. What is he?
I knew it all along. He isn't a lizard man. He's just a furry.
It's every meetup. This every meetup. This motherfucker appears. Every meetup.
I switch on Zach and my face like close
Every meetup, this motherfucker always appears.
Yeah, we have furries up there.
It's like a staple. It's a staple of this point. They start me hangouts. If Zuck isn't there, it's not a meetup.
Ben is not
true.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. Don't. Don't do that. Oh god.
What do you mean? I'm not Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
He's Zuck Markerberg.
Head back on.
I'm gonna suck ass.
Oh, does it like glitch out when you put
It
your
does,
hand
yeah.
there? It, like,
Help
stays
me.
away.
Yes, help me. I am not glitch at all. I'm not Mark Zuckerberg. As it should be.
It's a Drisha.
Fine then.
It is. Well, are you really sure? Do you know for certain?
Where's the subdivided one?
Huh?
Where's the subdivided version?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck. This is getting out of hand.
Yeah, they're multiplying. This is dangerous. Oh no.
Is this the new HPK? Oh my god, it's Trisha. Oh my god, it's Trisha.
Oh my god, it's Trisha.
Holy shit, that's Trisha.
Holy shit, it's Trisha.
What's going on? This is weird.
You brought this upon yourself.
Experience right now.
You've lost your individuality.
Hello. It's like Agent Smith from friggin' Matrix. Hello.
Yes. Oh wow, you can grab that. I guess.
Close it. Oh, it's just there.
Whatever that is.
Oh my god, why are there 7 girls?
It's a mystery.
One of us, one of us, one of us.
Individually, but they just come sporadic, go around.
This is fine.
I'm at 45. That beta doing work.
I'm at 40.
You gotta spritz it. That's the only difference is just how much shielding it has.
I'm used to seeing it like
I found this one Rex avatar. It looks like really good.
That's how you pronounce your name, right? Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Can you spell it out? Yeah.
Make sure the wasn't he?
Put me in there.
Turning around at
Feel free to help at me.
Because I rage quit, because Sir
No,
I'm not Mark Zuckerberg.
You know, it's just fireplace. Toasty.
What do you mean data?
Ah.
I don't like data. I'm not Mark Zuckerberg.
Don't overheat. Need that
Ah,
I'm not a fan of
it's
data.
gonna be fine. It's just meta.
The sad day when all you do is die.
Hot, 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 hot.
I like
Jesus. This was supposed to be a small meetup, but I feel like this is just that last small meetup all over again. There's so many people here. Aw, adorable. Very fluffy.
The damage though.
Yeah. Are you on the...
Oh god damn it, this one doesn't have a tongue.
Yeah, I am too. Wow, I'm impressed.
Everything is
Good. Working very well. Now I'm like, why did I get this? X3D after all. The fish. Le fish au chocolat.
Jesus, sounds like somebody is like summoning demons there.
Like that typing.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody's like summoning demons or something. Like the whispering. I mean, we got a fireplace here. Hmm? What?
Tall. Tall now.
Well,
Not used to it.
this is not my final form.
Intimidating.
There we go. Boop.
What do you mean? What are you doing?
Oh,
I'm
they're trying to cool you down.
I'm not horny. I'm not Mark Zuckerberg.
No, you're just the festive dinner.
I am totally cold.
Imagine being able to have a watch that tells you that. I can't even have that app. I tried it and it crashed.
Your facial expression says
Gonna hydrate.
You trust this thing. You don't trust this. Why
You're kinda
is it being
big.
foisted
My
upon
PC is an old Dell tower.
Well, duh. There's a skating system in this game.
No.
Purple and green. I don't get how it's still running.
I don't know whatever that is. It's a suspect.
I forgot what it's called. The salt textures, right?
And he drops out.
No way.
Did it
Nope.
turn off my...
No, you didn't disappear. You just got really tiny.
You're spider size.
Nah, he's the perfect size, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, he isn't spider sized. He's just, you know, just the right size.
It's like the second best face tracking avatar I found, and it also works with Plus.
Nice.
Welcome to Studio at Home.
Yes, just the right avatar.
I don't want to be here either. Amazing.
No way. The record is real. And VRChat is coming.
What is this virtual reality? I've never heard of that before.
It's like I'm in 2016. My goodness. I love it.
I can see everything.
Let me just put this headset on.
Whoa!
Wow, so real.
Version. Switch on your base station.
I mean,
it's clear as yes, I did hydrate T3.
a couple of seconds.
I'm not saying that out loud. I'm not saying that out loud.
There's still cameras going off like everywhere.
Whoa!
I don't see anything.
Some of the settings
Virtual reality is so real.
Do you have any other abbeys?
Does not exist
Oh, is that a new model? Is that a new ride?
Jesus.
The HTC Vive is the newest virtual reality headset from HTC. What do you mean Vive? What do you mean Vive? Bro, what is this?
You wouldn't know.
Oh, it's the HTC Vibe.
Yeah. I've returned.
Welcome back.
Oh wow, I'm at like 60 FPS now. Huh.
Lucky you.
It reminds me of Marvin from Final Fantasy.
Yeah, we're still loading Cobalt. Hold on a second. And yay, white.
Just looking into it, like,
I don't know. They all look like.
I'm about to guess.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, would that be like...
camera heads is robot.
Oh, why?
Like them camera heads.
SMH. These inanimate things just walking around.
Yeah.
There we go, now I see you. Oh god, real.
Hold on, if they're walking around, aren't they inherently animated?
Okay, now I'm back
I was just saying all of these inanimate things running around, pretending to be intelligence, but it's actually artificial intelligence.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll give you that one. They are suspect on the whole IQ department.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm at like 45 to 50 FPS, but there it's way less stuttering less, so I'll take it. It's
Well,
smooth now.
lucky you. I'm streaming and I got like 30 FPS, 30, 35. And I'm on beta.
Of course. I just switched to beta.
Oh, okay.
I'm really receiving these signals right now.
Do you have a second GPU to enable?
Nah, it isn't just the perspective. Maybe you're just blocking more avatars or something, I don't know.
Nope, I'm not blocking any avatars. All performance settings are set.
Oh Jesus, what kind of system do you have?
Oh, what?
Well, I saw it in my camera, but I didn't saw it directly. So that was fun.
Or is it a shader?
That's like a prefab you can buy.
Oh, okay, thank god. I thought my airline had a stroke. What system? 5000X 3D and a 3090.
My grippers.
Okay, next
Gigs of RAM.
next 3D and 4090. Yeah, makes sense then. You're probably running a lower resolution headset as well.
I am running a Vive Pro at full res.
Well, I'm running a Varjo Aero on a 3090 and 5900X, so yeah, fun.
What res are you running your Aero at?
Native,
That's me. Yeah.
35 PPD.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well there's your problem. What do you expect?
But it would be even
But
better
it's
if
all
you
in the
could
balance.
Yes. Oh fuck, I was running it at 200%. Never mind
more
then.
than like 200.
But it literally did not make any difference. I was at a CPU bottleneck all this time.
Since you can do that with the default input VRCFT, and I have found a way to
How are you?
God. Send direct USB packets to
Hello there.
controllers to make them do sounds.
Yeah.
And that works.
Hello, cutie.
No, you.
And now I'm
Good weekend so
Cute.
far?
And I kind of wanted to make a video the first time.
That's good.
in general.
I didn't get the title that I
It's because I
It's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's wait, are you doing anything like
I just put too many buttons in there.
like future career stuff, or are you just doing like general?
I should work in modern day controls. For now, past 2 days I just
No, I mean like when school starts. Like, what are you class wise?
This year, just like
Maxwell, my beloved. Oh my god! There's a little rat!
Why your thingy sticking up?
Which one? Wait, legs. Ooh.
Is that right?
Jesus, people are big.
I mean, this is my real life height.
Small beans. Small bean gang.
That's beautiful. Excellent. Excellent. Wait, let me do it. Go! Oh, that's perfect. Ghosty doing it so well. Beautiful. Style. Excellent. Excellent.
I can do a creepy smile. Like,
Hi, Kaz. Hi, Kaz. Greetings.
Okay.
You pop it.
you have to make yours more posable.
Don't drop it.
Hmm?
You know what? I'm gonna make that avatar fully posable, like different person. Especially for posable.
These hands right here, you just pose them right now. That's great.
guess these controllers are being sent off the meta because it drifted so much.
Yeah, but
VRChat. Best avatar.
You're right.
Well, why can't you?
The face track faster.
It's VRChat. Best avatar.
What? Wait, did you sign something?
I didn't sign anything, but Enigma asked me very nicely to.
Damn it!
I'll just say.
Yeah, you know me. Talking about software stuff I don't even fucking understand.
Great! Now we got VRChat and VRChat in one room.
Well, no, I know. Jesus. What is... Yeah, let me just go walk to the other end of my room. Fuck you.
No, I have like an anti.
Oh, see, I wish I did that. But those are really expensive, so I just got some like $20 like cheap microfiber mat. What?
fuck you.
After this person have face tracking. Oh, I can't. He keeps bouncing me off.
I went onto the spotted plant and then I was able to go onto the fence.
And I just have a single story starter house. No basement. No quirks and features.
No, I think that was actually the April Fool's joke that VRChat had this year. VRChat. And the group for that still exists. VRChat Enthusiast Group.
I don't know.
I don't think it's a joke anymore. It keeps going.
Exactly.
I have something.
Who needs cat if you can have rat?
But cat better.
Cat do be floofy, yes. Come here so I can head pet you.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, man, I paid for this
Yeah.
stupid shit.
Yeah.
I gotta use it, you know.
Adorable.
Yeah. Hey, I always have face check out, so I forget how to do gestures. I haven't compared this one.
Oh yeah, I feel ya. I feel ya. I've really unlearned how to do like facial gestures. The only facial gestures I can still do are like derp and shocked.
Jesus.
Oh.
I can't find much in there. I don't even know if you can hear me.
Jesus.
Oh.
Oh, you're not the.
Oh no, there's too many of them.
Jesus! They're multiplying!
Hello. Am I socializing right?
Think we should keep distance to not get infected?
We're just quietly observing.
Hide in the plant. Yeah.
Gotta be careful not falling off the fence. Did. Don't worry, I know that. I wouldn't want to like fall with my bag on like some furniture or something.
Anything fancy?
Jesus!
Nice.
Didn't know we allowed giants in this meetup.
Yeah, okay, I don't know what that means. Is that good?
Oh.
IEMs? What are you doing with IEMs? Oh, small bean? What do you mean everyone's small bean? Well, yeah, but you have silly ears.
Yeah. So I know the IEMs will fit.
God damn.
They fit.
Good luck to me.
Give it time. Dude, have you, God damn, oh, is it like the, 3 ribbed ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. You really should try, memory foam ones. They're pretty...
Oh. Oh no.
No, the triple fine
Because,
rising
That's like a very bad idea.
Well, I just meant in terms of, grip.
I don't know. I'm not the sound quality is incredible.
Striker.
Oh, by the way.
Yep.
Let's go! Small people mess the race. They're multiplying.
So cool.
Should just have a bunch of people like you running around all muted.
I'm pretty sure he has a British accent.
Wait, I can clone you.
Wait, this is.
Realize that the
But then again, I think it's his responsibilities to focus on other than VR.
Hello, I'm Asmidi, software developer.
It's already dead, so I can eat it.
Oh, we cobalting now.
Finally!
But I just small.
Are you left-handed, by the way?
I can offload socializing. Actually, need to socialize anymore, guys. Oh my god,
There's too many combos. What the fuck?
Not tonight.
Jesus!
Hey, me. Can you fucking talk to me? Yeah, thanks, buddy. I can't get there.
What's that?
What is that? That's a illegal weapon, nice. Oh no.
Guys, you do know that you're like inside somebody else, right?
Oh, it's
Ear. Ear.
too big.
Ear. Ears. I'm all ears. He's one shot.
That's easy.
I can't reach you. Which way is it? Okay, do it.
Yippee!
Can't beat him, join him.
Alright, you know what?
Yes. Do it, Shaco. Come on, Shaco.
Alright.
Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus.
Recreate the Spider-Man meme.
I know, but
Alright,
Sean, get
wait, hold on. Oh, I have to put on my pants. Hold on. My bad.
Oh, man.
Where are they?
Oh, that's a bad idea.
I cannot show my finger.
Ability test. Yeah, fine. Oh god, I need to work on my balance. I can do this shit.
I don't know if it's the avatar or if my controllers are bored because I can't do expressions. I can't point.
You have it turned off?
Oh. I don't have it turned off. I don't know what it is.
I think they're broken if you don't have index.
Not that.
If you have index, yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
I'm on a cross, bro.
Yeah, what are gestures anyway? No.
I remember Cobalt saying he just like broke the animations. For
I do know that with my avatars it also is kind of weird that sometimes for people on like Oculus controllers they can't do like the finger gestures, but facial gestures they can do. Just the finger gestures sometimes don't work for some reason, and I don't even have defined a gesture layer, so
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's going on there.
Mystery.
Big.
Pepperoni pizza kind of guy. I realized pepperoni pizza is like super greasy.
Dude, I'd love to be.
Welcome to the madness.
Like other toppings more. I like
Yummy,
pizza,
yummy.
like barbecue chicken pizza or buffalo chicken pizza.
I'll kick you.
Buffalo sauce.
I don't actually know what's in that direction, so you're lucky.
Is it barbecue with like ketchup or something?
What do you mean you don't know what's in there?
No, it's like a.
I don't know what's over there. It could be my desk, could be a wall, it could be nothing.
Oh, you mean you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's nothing. Oh, you moved.
But I'm generally not too picky about pizza toppings, dude. I'm glad to try whatever. My days of pepperoni
I don't want one with more cheese, like the
Actually, I don't want to keep doing
unless it
that.
has a lot of
I will
cheese.
fall over.
If it doesn't have any, like, you know, if it doesn't have a lot, I just won't eat it. I refuse.
It's not good. It's kind of. I like
There you go.
bell peppers.
Hold on.
Hello there.
Good one.
There we go.
Universally good one. For pizza.
Oh, now we're eye height. I didn't even mean to do that.
Right? That's the thing?
No, you.
Oh my god.
Fox is holding my hand, and by holding my hand, I mean doing all the work and getting the guys
On pizza, pretty good.
And a secret sauce on a pizza.
I don't.
He seems so excited.
I feel like I could visualize like the wall you ran into.
Why do you think I always?
That's the
Yeah,
funniest
you've been in my
part
house, you
about
fucking dick.
I've been in your room. I was wearing this once. I'm gonna like do stuff again and then
Whoa.
attend one of these meetings.
My headset.
I left my mark.
Wow. Bro, I'm glad you didn't piss on it. Why?
I'm terrible with anything I can't touch.
One thing
You
I
did
will
not do
say,
that.
I don't. I'm still thinking about pizza. It's probably because I'm hungry. I'm probably gonna get off soon to get food. I don't like olives. That's some.
Oh, no, I'm making it very hard.
What do you I eat a lot? Is that what
Help me.
How can I help you if I don't know what your problem is?
What is your evidence?
I mean, this is true, right?
Happy, find is the group.
What's your like?
I've kind of difficult. Yeah, I don't know. I have difficulties understanding him.
Yeah, let me just do the same.
In general, it varies.
Happy! God damn it!
Lightly, but I have like
He said, "Hug me or help me."
Yeah, I don't wanna flare up.
Happy is fighting this group.
Eject itself.
That's kind of how.
Wait, let's say home.
You're American.
Sorry, I don't know.
Very big.
Help me find in this group.
I get where you're coming from, but I'm also trying to avoid.
Help me find in this group? With?
That's how I'm kind of going.
Yes.
Because I have started to realize, like, you know, those mules.
I have no idea what you mean by that.
Okay, there's something that you can do. Eat more greens. Do you do that?
Yeah, I
Save space for me.
fair amount of that.
Do you have a balanced diet? Because I do.
I wouldn't.
Hi.
See, chicken does too.
Balanced enough.
He has a
What?
balanced diet.
What? What are you talking about?
A balanced diet of chicken and bread. That's a very balanced diet.
We're talking about like diets. Like, hey. Oh my god, man. Mate. What's up?
What's up?
Oh my god, you're meta.
Too good.
He's Meta Man.
Oh,
You're
wait,
meta, man.
wait. You just remind me of something.
Okay,
Wait. Where is it? I think.
Yeah, pull it out. Like, you.
Yes. This actually has face tracking. That's a.
Why is that a Ferrari? Badge.
Because it was made for Ferrari. Someone like made it for Ferrari as a shitpost.
SMH.
Like wildfire.
So it has a Ferrari scarf and a badge.
But
You know,
but it actually has like facial tracking on it.
You know, in my opinion, this avatar should be called Meta Man. It also has face tracking, as you can see.
It's creepy.
Oh god, that's terrible. Can someone wait? Someone test this one. I don't have face tracking myself, but I'm pretty sure this one. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a similar model.
Not again.
Actually, this is Meta. Nice.
It's Meta Man, by the way.
This is Meta Man.
Wow. So realistic, everything here.
Yeah.
Sorry, you gotta go back to Metaverse.
Okay, but can
Wait,
you do?
you need to lift your legs.
Huh?
Hmm?
Can you be a true
Sorry?
metaverse?
You're kinda quiet.
In Metaverse doesn't exist legs.
No, the Metaverse is just realistic. Like that avatar. That is Metaverse.
I'm metaverse. I'm so metaverse. What do you mean? How can you have no legs?
This is like the...
Wait. I'm not Mark Zuckerberg. What do you mean?
No, you're absolutely not. Oh Jesus! That just flashbanged me.
Yeah, I mean, what's a piece of paper anyway?
No one's supposed to have flashbang.
Hey, it was Mark. Thanks for follow. Welcome.
You're a nardo. Who's just a nardo?
My frames are starting to. You'd rather trust. My frames are starting to sell all your personal data. A silly little goober.
Doesn't sell my data. I'm not on that shit.
Haha, you're talking all about that data. I have it.
In my hand.
Can I have a bag? I want my data back, please.
No, that's my dinner. Nom 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 nom.
Yeah. Yes.
I needed that.
Somehow. Apparently open beta. There's it actually optimizes like so you might
No.
you can get free frames. great, but you know.
I'm getting there. I promise.
The thing is, it's just like,
See, I know it's you.
the big bottleneck for me is just VRAM. Like, if my VRAM, I don't have enough VRAM.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Otherwise, I run like fun.
Yeah. Fucking, what's it called? 1660 Ti? What was it? Is that it?
Yeah, I have 6 gigabytes of VRAM.
Yeah, they're very stable.
Six.
Yeah,
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, grab some food.
Yeah, like pizza.
I was thinking of getting pizza. The problem is, like,
Buddy, you
I
can just VRChat
I don't know if I want to get a whole pizza.
Oh wow, you're the
then I have
exact
leftovers,
opposite.
and I don't feel like
I'm
dealing with
CPU limited.
leftovers.
I was legit running my Varjo at 200% render resolution earlier, and when I switched it down to 100, it did not change for FPS.
Imagine having eyebrows.
So I'm 100% CPU limit.
Yeah, CPU, sorry. CPU bottleneck. Do you mind if you get something stronger? Was it 7950 X3D? Oh, it's a long fucking name.
I'm on a 5900X. I'm on a 5900X, and I don't think that any upgrade makes any sense. Maybe to the 7800 X3D, but that's too much money for the improvement that I would get.
Okay, think about this for a second. You're grading to probably the highest spec, all these current gen highest spec, in a very old Unity engine. Do you think there's a bottleneck there?
This one's base is
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah.
It's a bottleneck. It's not the hardware.
Yeah.
Unity being a
could be.
fucking mess.
Could be. I'm like running at like 30 FPS, and that is on the beta. So.
When I took everything out of it.
That text disappeared just as I started reading it. GPU is at 30 milliseconds, CPU at 9, and I'm murdering a CPU with Vive wireless. Jesus. Let me actually just see. I bought FPS VR a long time ago, but I've never used it.
Alright.
Where you are. There you are.
Hold on, watch your mouth. Legend might hear
Oh,
us,
and
by the way.
of course.
He might be here. As a different username, we need to be careful. We gotta...
Wait a second. Who's here?
Hold on, where's Legend?
Somebody is an imposter. Somebody is an imposter.
And it ain't me. Perfect, it's great.
It's funny how Legend spends 16 hours a day on VRChat, yet can't find the time to show up to a meetup.
He once said to me, "Hey, I'm gonna join one of the meetups," and guess what he did? He didn't join it.
Wow.
He lied.
I found.
But there is something that he doesn't lie though about how amazing the Quest Pro is. You know, you know.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, I'm definitely CPU bound. CPU frames 25 milliseconds, 24 milliseconds. GPU 20.
Yeah, I don't know. My one was like 10
milliseconds on my GPU.
I don't know why the FPS VR is like down there on my wrist.
I'm guessing you like hit everyone nice green.
Hmm?
No, I can see everyone. And they're very poor avatars.
Oh, you blocked the very poor. Okay, so I didn't do that. Fuck's sake. Damn it. Listen, I'm my best, okay? My fucking one excellent, but the thing is, I'm trying my best to like prove a good example. I'm telling you. I still see people like with very poor. No.
Okay, there we go. Now I got FPS VR here as well. Yeah, I'm definitely CPU bound, but here's the thing. VRChat had something on their website about assigning CPU affinity. That might also be it. I'm like running VRChat on 6 cores right now.
Actually. I'm actually running on 4 cores on my 5800 X3D. Only on 4, so I think that could be it.
Yeah, I should. Oh,
if I run it on all cores, I crash.
Oh.
Wireless VP.
It was working fine for me on all cores as well, but I just read that side note while reading the VRC like parameter documentation. I was like, let's try that out today.
He's already gotten like.
Yeah, why not? This is mostly testing, you know.
Exactly.
Let's see how.
You gotta do GPU 4090. Even with that one too. Still kind of limited, but you know that's software side at this point, or the game side.
At this point, I'm waiting for a 5090 to come out.
Yeah, 3090, and I upgraded to a 4090.
And it's still like yeah, no much difference there.
Yeah.
Like
only by yourself, but you know, by yourself.
Like at this point, I'm waiting on the 50 series because while the 4090 is a sizable upgrade over my 3090, I don't want to exceed 350 watts of TDP for the GPU. I have an 850 watt power supply, and I feel like I'm already cutting it close with the 3090.
Yeah,
so.
No, that's just like max overclock. That's max overclock though. Jesus.
Just
1300 watts is a lot.
4090. My 4090 uses less power than my 3090. 100%. I'm not gonna lie. It 100% uses less power than the 3090. I have a power meter hooked up 24/7. My 3090 draws way more power, and it can't even like move much on the power slider. Like it can only move like 6% on the power slider or something like that.
Like I was.
4090, I've undervolted it as well. And half the time I'm using it, it's drawing 250 watts versus a constant watts from my 39.
Like the thing is, I was going.
850 watt power supply.
I was going off reviews, which where it was pretty much 3090, solid 350 watts throughout the entire tests, and 4090, 450 watts throughout the entire test.
See, the thing is, you barely ever load up the graphics card at 100% on the 4090 because of how fast it is.
Well, with this headset, I bet you I will.
Actually, no, with the Varjo, I guess when you upscale it, yeah, probably. You'll just
But still, you can undervolt it. It's one of the most power efficient GPUs ever right now.
People don't realize that.
No, you just undervolt it, limit it to like 350 watts or 300 watts, and then it's like the most power efficient GPU. It's fucking ridiculous. The only thing that's not power efficient about it is its memory.
Yeah, I'd still rather wait for the 50 series.
I mean, you can wait, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, of course. It makes me excited for the next generation. It's just, you know, I went from a 1080 Ti to a 3090, and I do intend to only upgrade every second generation, so.
You flashy and shit.
You'll be getting DisplayPort 2.0.
I wish I could be flashy, but I can't.
Hopefully.
If I go slightly flashy, I get my fucking...
At the pace Nvidia has been going with, like, display generations, I feel like it might not even come on the 50 series, but we'll see. We'll see.
It's a place to pay just to get it to
No, they have to, because AMD has it, and
Intel also has it.
Specifications.
It's gone.
Yeah, they don't want to lose against specifications against AMD.
It might also be that they just jumped directly to DisplayPort 2.1, because that one has been, like, the spec I think has been finalized. It's just not. No one is using it yet because it was finalized during the development of the current generation of products. So.
It's great. I love it. Okay, well, when the meetup's over, I'll switch back to my main one. Because I'm not gonna use this. This is way too limiting.
Imagine using a limited avatar.
Ooh. Okay, adding this almost reaches, well, was almost at the cusp of good rank. I think that's this one too. Look. See it is.
Yeah, it's like the worst and shit. Oh, it looks like someone chewed on it.
At least you have the Atlas detector too, so it just covers the whole. It covers my body, but also the Among Us. Yeah, I mean, if we need to. I would, yeah. That's actually true.
You know, my target for avatars without any like clothing toggles is good, so that I have enough headroom to add clothes to the avatar and still be at medium. It's legit the only reason this one is right at medium, because of the clothing toggles.
Wow.
But I do have an example of an avatar. Wait. Why is it rated medium now?
It will not reduce your rank, however, it will look very funny.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, you need to make a prefab, but literally make from X on avatar very just a focus.
Dude. No, we're not gonna do that.
Huh? What?
Thank you very much.
You have 3 eyes.
Yeah, I have restraining flow issues.
I can tell actually, yeah. No, actually, you're right. Never mind. Well, welcome, man. I can't see your face, but you know what? I'm just gonna guess that you have face tracking.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I'm not wrong.
Also, подозрение, just my controller, so I am totally not the
I'm kind of hosting a meetup where I have to fucking sleep.
Send it off to some
Maybe they shouldn't do that.
third party Jesus little country. You go here.
Let me just check something.
What the fuck is this? And the wires, everything.
Oh, you just
Yeah,
made
you know
stuff.
what? Don't mail it to him. Like, you know, while we're in a plane and like just drop it.
I love that. I love that one.
Oh,
You just don't the name though.
thank you so much. I can't even see you.
Wait, really? Oh my god, yeah, you're right. I optimized so much that you just cannot see my polys.
Wow.
My mesh is gone.
He's so optimized. Can't even see his
Yes.
He's excellent.
Mode. It is so good that it's just completely gone.
Jesus.
Wait. Now this is perfection. Holy shit, look. Nothing. I can sneak up to someone and they won't notice.
Feels so good.
To be honest, I didn't actually realize that. I didn't realize that the wireframe just does not show at all. Yeah. That has shocked me too. Holy fuck! Like, how did I do that? I'm gonna check on Unity because if I open up wireframe on Unity, I hope it appears. I hope.
Wait, I wondered. Maybe it might just be the shading. Like, does the glasses also show up here, or does it not? Like, if you hold it up to me, like the actual frame, yes, but the glasses themselves.
In the later game stuff, I don't know.
Oh, the glasses themselves, no. Oh, it's probably a shading here.
Yeah, then it's probably just the transparent stuff doesn't show up.
Quite literally, I see.
Ah.
So your avatar is set to transparent.
So you have your computer, but not the headset.
Where is he?
I'm a ghost. The sus ghost has got me. That's great.
Oh god, everything's getting so quickly.
That was a great discovery. You tell me that.
Oh, by the way.
let me set out my notes. Cannot see wireframe. Will become invisible.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this is all about.
Nice face flipping avatar.
Yeah, I can't tell.
That's the only one.
I can't tell.
Watch me smile.
Where is it?
Only the best of face tracking avatars.
Even more optimized, I believe.
Please.
Oh, Jesus.
You did this.
Quest compatible.
Yes, very Quest compatible.
Not Quest compatible, but very West compatible. Yes.
Yeah, they just do that sometimes, you know?
We made a very weird discovery. For some reason,
You know what? You know what, Dan? You can't give me
have
any
like, you know how like some people have like those like options to show wireframes of like everyone's avatar. For some reason, I am completely invisible.
I should be able to demonstrate. I have an avatar with like one of us.
I cannot see my wireframes.
Let's see.
It's just that excellent. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Like, see?
Exactly, yeah.
Those like.
Well, that's just great. VRChat just crashed. Like, completely. Alright then. And it was like completely random. There wasn't even an error or anything like that. It just crashed. If it crashes again now while loading, then it might be that Avatar just crashes Unity the open beta. We'll see. We'll see. I hope not. Yes, that avatar indeed crashes Unity, the Unity 2020 beta. So that is a good thing. I hope I didn't crash the rest of the instance. That is an unintentional crasher now, which is fun. Wait, the rest of the instance also crashed? I did not intend to do that. I legit did not know that that avatar would do that. I did not know, and I did not intend to. I figured that out with you guys. Fuck, I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Well, at least now I know not to use that avatar. Jesus. So I assume the half of the lobby is now empty. But I guess we'll see. Let's switch to an avatar that is actually Unity 2020 2022 compatible. There we go. Let's scout the environment. I was like, at first, like, what the flip just happened? My screens just went dark, and I thought at first that my headset disconnected again, which did happen before. Yeah. So,
something crashed.
Yeah, I had a public avatar. I have a public avatar that has like a watch glass to like do the polygon highlighting thing, and it turns out that avatar crashes Unity 2022 open beta of VRChat. I did not know.
Oh no. You did not know. Holy shit, I did not know that too. So,
Me neither.
Just showing wireframes, I assume.
That's what I wanted to do.
I mean...
And it just crashes the open beta. I did not know, and I did not intend
We're
to.
supposed to shame you. I don't know why.
I literally just explained it.
Well, I'll take a note of that, actually.
Yeah, let's not use that avatar again.
Let's not use any wireframes, like wireframe avatars, because it seems like it just fucked up a lot of things in beta.
Yeah. I assume there's a lot of things that can like fuck up the open beta.
It's very unstable at the moment, so beta.
Exactly, exactly.
So I'm gonna have to wait till live, just before I switch.
Exactly. Yeah. Right after the meetup, I'm gonna switch back to the live version as well.
Yeah. It's a good test though. Like.
Exactly.
It would actually give you more frames than usual.
Yeah. Like I said, in the beginning it was like 5 extra FPS. Probably now it's just all the animation controllers probably just CPU bottlenecking me.
Yeah. I have a lot of founds here, wow. Taking a lot of notes. A lot of notes.
And then I went to sleep, and then I woke up, and then I went to town, and then I came back.
Since I woke you up. Didn't I?
What?
I woke you up?
Well, no, I was trying to nap, but I couldn't nap because I had a coffee to wake up in the morning. Went to eat, and then he's like, "Hey, it's right now." And then we got more coffee, and then I came back. No, I wasn't asleep for a minute.
Like, what's available?
Caffeine overload.
Okay, so the assets, it's not like where Source 1 where you can use it to have like 2 assets and stuff like that. You can port things from other games, but that's kind of great in terms of like copyright. It's still, they have their own like
I'm assuming it's not.
from those servers, and it's not Gary's monster. It's like there are elements of it.
I could not
entire game is made within the sandbox. Just running on Source 2.
Got to stretch. Holy fuck.
It's sandbox with like TTT and other game modes made.
It seems like someone loaded an avatar so hard that they crashed. Rip.
Hi.
Kitty!
No, you.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
No.
I don't know, I think they just might get taken down.
That works as well.
No licking, please.
I like that smile. That's very...
I think it does cost them.
You'll already get licked.
Like
Someone does have a face track. Stay hydrated. Back thing.
Yes, I do.
I saw pictures of it, but I haven't seen it in motion. Yeah, I haven't either. I would like to see it. Game. Yeah. Yeah, that would be an interesting one for how the hell does it work? What?
I know they just...
I don't know. I kind of feel uncomfortable being so close to somebody for so long.
It's just so weird because like
Especially if they're like this big.
I think the goats are... So it doesn't matter.
There.
We got another goat over there. They're starting to multiply. It's a goat.
It's a goat.
It's a goat. Ah. Oh, somebody grabbed my ears.
And that's a lag.
Yeah, easy fixed. There we go. Ah, this gives a little data.
There.
Very good.
That makes me uncomfortable, that mouth position. Maybe... No.
It's funny how you notice because the ponytail is a little bouncy.
Yeah. You can be very friendly. Yeah, you can kind of tell.
Hey. Yes, very big tails. There's generally a lot of people with very big tails.
Like it's so much.
Yeah, and
For some reason.
people in the head with them. But the idea is great.
Mine tends at least a few times.
Much better than last time I was. It's about like raising maximum.
I mean, yeah.
Yes, tail.
It's my local problem.
Mine isn't stretchable.
Right now. I don't know why. It's like my Steam VR.
I usually have someone pull it like way up, and I'm like, oh, I'm just getting like 5G receiver there. You know?
I mean, wait, give me a second.
I'm running on live software.
5G reception.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's for the better to run VRChat the live build right now.
It's I don't know.
Turns out there are avatars that unintentionally turned into Crasher avatars.
Yeah. You know. So like Crash, right? I messaged their packer like, oh, just crashed, and he's like, yeah, me too. And then I opened your stream to see if you crashed as well, and then he's talking like, oh, I hope that didn't crash everyone. I'm like, oh, you did.
When somebody like came into my chat and was like, you did, and I was like, oh fuck, that happened.
It's fine though. I think everyone understands.
Yeah. And I know that... Yeah, it just froze for me, and then gone.
Yeah. It didn't even freeze for me, it just into SteamVR environment. Like, gone. Instantly.
Like, I got a black screen, and then, like, it froze for a second, then I got a black screen, and after a few seconds I was in the Varjo home. It was like as if the game just quit normally.
Yeah.
Stretching a bit every day.
Submit a bug report.
Yeah, I definitely will. I definitely will. Even if it's not my avatar, it's like a public.
Yeah.
But you know, the response that I would expect from VRChat would probably be just, okay, we're just gonna remove that avatar from the platform. Let's hope not, because it's actually a really cool avatar. It's just crashes the beta.
Being friendly with
yeah.
I have such a weird lag right now.
Hello.
Hi! Yes, that is a guy that I know. Somebody who makes really cute emotes.
You do have a lot of
Your avatar is not loading yet.
No.
Wait. Now I see you. Okay.
Hey.
Is mine grabbable? It doesn't matter too much, it's very short.
Drisha, if you ever wondered who made that blep, sticker, that's the guy.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
Well, I actually meant to be pillows.
I know, I know. He explained it to me. I just figured it worked so well as a sticker.
Hey, yeah, well, I think you're the one of the only few people that use it like that.
Ah, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, so I've had the face tracker thing for a month now, and I got someone to adapt my kangaroo for face tracking. Hey, I know you. Hello.
Yes.
Adorable bean.
Anything interesting happening?
What a classic. Oh.
Yes. Oh, Rip Vine. It was such a great platform. And died too early. You know, TikTok could have been American. But then Twitter just shut it down before it could boom.
So, did you guys like make the by seams and all the stuff yourselves? So maybe you can listen to one.
For this one, it's the head of a different model that just looks extremely similar to this model, and for facial blend shapes, somebody else did it for me. It was somebody called this Mini. They should also be around here somewhere.
As MIDI?
Yes.
As MIDI asks me.
After a long time.
I commissioned someone called Keeper to make mine.
Oh yeah, it looks pretty good.
Maybe you know him. Mouth doesn't open all the way as much as I would like it to. But, well, I think it's a matter of personal preference or something. I wish I knew how to edit it myself, but I don't.
Ah, my problem is I can't sculpt, so things like blend shape I better let other people do. Like merging models and such, no problem. But when it comes to like actually like, sculpting and modeling, that's where I'm out.
Look at this weird face I make, like...
Oh, yes.
Maybe that goes down too far, doesn't it? It's too much. I don't know.
It's okay. But yeah, it's funny.
Yes, ape shape.
It's not the same if you aren't throwing around diagonal. It's so inconsistent for anyone.
We love a good ape shape. The most important shape.
Yes. Monkey.
What was it Static said the other day? Sorry, I'm looking.
One guy had to leave, and I was like, oh damn. I had fun. I was ready to play for another 4 hours.
He doesn't work on me.
I gotta talk to her in the morning. Brian, you wouldn't have missed this.
Right now it's not.
Never mind. I'm imagining it.
Because we ended for some
Marmite. Like, isn't like Marmite by itself?
But I would have missed some other
Accidentally typing into the channel instead of the search bar.
Oh, that's one of the guys of the Discord that helps people like Static. How do you pronounce that?
Yeah, Static. Yeah.
I think he helped me a bunch.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of people from the Discord.
Yeah, this is after all a meetup from the Discord.
spend too much time there.
Oh, okay.
A year ago or something. What do they mean?
Yeah, I just called out.
Join like face tracking meetup for a while. It's like usually I just wasn't online, or there weren't that many.
I also like
Every time I joined the group, it's an excellent time I joined the group public the face tracking group.
E.T. boy.
There were non-face tracking people, and I was like, you guys doing face tracking? Like, this is your first meetup.
It is, yeah, first time. I've really only had this for a month, and I've only had the face tracker for a couple of weeks now, so yeah, I'm pretty new to all of this.
You're gonna enjoy it.
It's a fun time, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have so much fun already messing with friends, and you know, real, they make me look at their boobs and stuff, you know how it is, so. Yeah, for example, I'm just like talking to someone, and there's my friends on the back just shaking their boobs, so I look at them or something. And they just, I just really hope they get tired of that someday. I don't know.
Like for me, the biggest upgrade was obviously not having to like consider like facial gestures. I just stick up my tongue. Ha!
I just stuck out my tongue as well, but I don't have one.
Imagine having no tongue. Quest Pro.
I know. Wait.
But they do have eyebrows, was it? Right?
Eyebrows, and apparently they also got like nostril tracking or something like that. I think I read some.
Like a sneer, like when you sneer with your nose, sort of thing.
Yeah.
We've got pupil dilation or something like that, which I feel it's so fucking useless. Like I don't get it. Like what for?
I mean, in social applications, not that important. Though you do kind of see it if you like look at someone in the eyes. You do kind of see like their eyes dilating in certain situations, even when talking. So it does kind of add to the realism, but more importantly, it's but it's more important in research applications, because eye dilation can tell a lot about how a person feels about what they're looking at. And so,
yeah, I've seen they use eye tracking for research, but like for advertising stuff, like to check if what people look at first, and
exactly.
Things like that, right?
Yep. And then eye dilation can also tell them like what they think about what they're seeing. Like for example, something that I read is like the eyes can will dilate a little bit if you see something that you're like, oh, that looks interesting. It's minute. If you're looking from further away, you probably won't notice. But if you mount a camera directly to your eye, well, you can definitely tell.
Well, that's what the Vive is doing, right?
Yeah, and it's actually it's also pretty easy to like implement, because I mean, you already got the eye tracking, you're already identifying like where the iris is and the pupil is. Now you just gotta measure the diameter of that pupil, and you're done.
I wonder if eye track VR has direction.
He's doing so chimeras before. The author of the avatar actually did really good avatars in general. He called them chimeras, I believe.
What if I told you that this headset that I have now, I just found it brand new? No, sealed.
Pro Eye.
Well, what headset?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fucking believable. Yeah, let me explain. So, you know, when you go to a museum, like, you get there and you have, like, these experiences that they tell you to put some VR glasses on, and maybe you see a video or something, an interactive thing. And so, there's a company here in Spain where I live, they make those kind of interactive things, experiences. So they had the headset laying around in the storage thing where they've had it there for 4 years, unopened, sealed. They never needed it, and they just put it on a selling website, second-hand thing we have here in Spain. And they were selling it for 800 euros. That's a little bit less than 900 US dollars. And I just said, hey, would you take 650 euros? That's roughly $700. And they said, yeah.
You don't have to convert to dollars for me. I also speak euros.
Sorry, I can't remember, like, yeah.
It's fine, it's fine.
It's like a habit, isn't it?
I don't wear a Germany flag everywhere I run around because that would be, frankly, unwise with our history.
With some people.
So yeah, it was the whole kit, brand new, sealed, with the base stations, the one controllers.
Yeah, damn.
Couldn't fucking believe it. I mean, they stopped producing this headset like 4 years ago, right? And here I am.
Yeah.
I just found it brand new, like, and a fucking bargain.
I managed to find someone on Facebook Marketplace selling it, like brand new unsealed, and he thought that it was just the Pro 1 that was being discontinued, not the Pro I. Because it was like, oh, there's a Vive Pro 2 now, so they must be discontinuing the 1. So he put it for, yeah, like, I think it was like 600 quid or something. It was pretty good.
I'm just checking. There's like
I don't know what that is in euros.
I think the Vive Pro 1 was also discontinued, but I know there's like one store in Germany that like had Vive Pro stock, like Vive Pro 1 stock, like way longer. Oh, they still have. You can buy a Vive Pro 1 headset only, brand new from them, for 509 euros. That's just way overpriced. Hey, four pieces left, so better hurry.
The Vive UK website has a Vive Pro headset only, £349. Brand new. It's real on right now.
Oh, but that's the only Vive Pro 1 that they list. They then have the Vive Pro 2 and Vive Pro 2 with controllers. Honestly, the best use case for Vive Pro 2, we now got a sticker on the Discord. And it's just perfect.
Yes, the door stop. So
the door stop, exactly. The best door stop.
Did any of you guys have Vive Pro 2? Do you guys ever
I used to. I sold it to some poor soul who took it off me for like 400 euros.
It was like legit one of the worst headsets I ever tried.
Same. Like the lenses somehow managed to be worse than the ones on the Rift CV1. And the Rift CV1 were first generation VR lenses.
Right? Yeah. I think there's something wrong with how it was that called.
The stereoscopic overlap is also like really bad. Like it's 120.
It was awful.
It's almost 120 degrees horizontal. Yes, but like inwards
it's really bad too.
Inwards it's like way smaller, and yeah, as you mentioned, the horizontal is also like it's a slit. What's funny is the Varjo Aero has the same amount of like vertical FOV as the Vive Pro 2, but it doesn't feel as small because it doesn't go like whoomp extremely wide, and also has like proper stereoscopic overlap. So
I would have been on the Varjo,
the headset for a couple of days before I sold it again. And I really felt like I was looking through a letterbox thing, like a mailbox.
Yeah, I know.
Felt like that.
Exactly. Vive Pro 2 puts letterboxing in VR.
Yeah. Perfect for watching ultra-wide movies. Nothing else.
You know, you know, the aspect ratio, it's not a letterbox, it's not slim, it's cinematic.
Cinematic. Amazing. Truly, big screen missed the trick there.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's like the forced auto resolution, you know? If it's slightly blurry, that just gives it that touch of film, you know?
We need some like film grain.
Exactly.
Resolution was too low.
Like the Vive Pro 2 actually has like decently high-res screens. There's like barely any screen door effect left. The problem is that the software forces you to run at a resolution that is either lower than the Reverb G2 at 90 Hz or lower than an index at 120 Hz. So the image is as soft as somebody smeared Vaseline over the entire screen. It's fun. I hope you like Vaseline.
I'm gonna do some more jumping today. I kind of wanted to unstretch your tail, but then I realized it is already unstretched.
It's just not compressed now.
Oh, somebody pulled my ears down.
That was a while ago.
Why do I only notice that now?
Did you guys have any problem with this tracker? Like getting it plugged into the PC? Like it was awful for me. It just didn't work. The port here on the headset didn't work.
Well, my headset doesn't have a USB port, so I'm using like a USB 3 extension cable anyways.
But you have the Vive Pro I?
No, Varjo Aero.
Oh, you have one of those. Those are fucking expensive.
Yes, very clear. I bought it for the clarity, and to be honest, that's the only reason why anybody would buy the Varjo Aero. If you want anything else from the VR headset, then this thing is just overpriced.
That's how I've been saying it the whole time.
I can't say it any other way.
And how's the eye tracking? How does it feel? Like, have you ever tried any other headset with eye tracking before?
Well, I have tried the Quest Pro as well, and the Quest Pro does have what feels like... How do I say this? The eyelets definitely track a lot better on the Quest Pro. But
I've heard it has a little bit more of latency, maybe.
No,
but I'm not sure.
The Quest Pro has more latency.
Oh yeah, I meant the Quest Pro. Yeah, that's
yeah,
the one I meant.
it has more latency and is a lot more smoothed than what the Vive facial tracker and Varjo Aero eye tracking have. So I actually did like a side-by-side comparison on the Discord a few days ago, where I taped over the infrared LEDs on my Quest Pro because the Vive facial tracker did not want to track my face when the Quest Pro was like blasting my face with infrared light. So I taped over the IR LEDs on my Quest Pro and then just dangled off my Vive facial tracker mount off the fangirl on the Quest Pro. To then and then just had 2 instances of VRChat running. The Quest Pro data was being parsed on the PC with VRCFT directly into one client, and then I had a second instance of VRCFT running on my laptop, which would then parse the data of the Vive facial tracker and send it over LAN to the other VRChat client, and then I recorded them both side by side. So it's exactly the same source data, exactly the same source information that gets parsed by both simultaneously. And you can tell that the Vive facial tracker overall is a lot more responsive, a lot more snappier to respond, but the Quest Pro felt a little bit less
but it means for bosses.
How do you say?
You get it perfect.
Yeah, a little bit less jittery, because it has a lot more smoothing over the data.
But then on that 20th time, I'll kill them in like 2 seconds. Oh, okay. But like my friend.
Well, I'm overall very happy with the Vive Pro Eye. It feels good. I mean, I just wish it looked a little bit better. The visuals, I just wish they were a little bit better.
When it comes to eye tracking, really there are only 2 choices where I would say that are really good when it comes to social VR for eye tracking, and that's the Quest Pro and Vive Pro Eye. All other headsets all have some sort of downside. With the Varjo Aero, for example, the eyelids are pretty janky, so if I close one of my eyes for an extended period of time, at some point the Varjo SDK just spits out a value of 1. So it says the eye is open all the way, even though it's still closed. So, yeah, that's a big problem. Like, the eyelids on the Varjo aren't that great.
It's like it calibrates.
It
assumes you're with your eyes open.
Exactly.
While they're closed, is that it?
Exactly. It auto-calibrates all the time, and it seems to sometimes mess up the calibration, which other headsets don't do. So, yeah. But at least Varjo has eyelids. The Reverb G2 Omnicept, for example, it only has Boolean eyelids, so either all open or all closed. And the same goes for the Pimax headsets as well.
I think I'm going to bed.
Well, right now, I don't think in my avatar they barely work correctly, I think. Oh, they do work in a slow... Well, it doesn't look good. I don't think it does look good. Well, okay. I'll take it.
Yeah, the problem is like a blink is like so fast that it's like hard to like even track at all. Which is why like which is why the eye tracking cameras normally run at like 120 Hz, 200 Hz, whatever.
Other games.
So, and then there's VRChat just sending the data like 10 times per second. So, yay.
As far as eye tracking goes, I'm really happy with how this looks, how it feels. It really feels instant for me. I know with the Varjo Aero you have, I mean, for me this feels amazing.
Yeah,
I wish the face tracking was a little bit better, maybe, for my liking. Wait, with my avatar. I mean, I've tried other avatars that feel amazing. But my avatar is not that well made yet, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you just have to tweak the values until you're like happy with the data until you're happy with how it looks. It's what I did for my avatars.
I would like the jaw to move more side to side when I open the mouth, like.
Oh yeah. You probably want to like boost the values for like the draw X.
But I really don't know how, so
yeah.
A lot of playing with the. Oh, I'm sorry.
Exactly. It's a lot of playing with the values, and maybe one thing that I do know is that some of the blend shapes have to like be exaggerated in order for them to like actually show up at all. And in other cases, like one thing that I could definitely tell you is that if you overdrive the values in the animation controller in Unity, VRChat is just gonna clamp it to 100. So overdriving doesn't do anything.
The blend shapes don't go past their max.
Maybe I could lower the thing, this gesture, so it's less exaggerated. Maybe could I don't know.
You can change the thresholds so that you don't have to open your jar so that the jar is fully open at a lesser value, and which kind of exaggerates the mouth movement a little bit. And you could go into Blender, create a duplicate of that blend shape, and then merge it with the original to essentially double its power.
I have no fucking clue of how to do that. Like, I just don't know.
The simpler without touching Blender is inside the animator for the avatar, you can change when your animation starts playing, like the value of the parameter. So you have these face tracking parameters. You could just turn it lower, like say moving your mouth to the side, say activates at a parameter value of 1. You can just put it down to 0.5 so it activates sooner. So that can help if you're having issues where you're just not activating the full value of it. And the other option is changing the value of the blend shape inside the actual animation clip, but that only helps if you really want to turn it down, because they're probably all set to 100 already. Because most people will set it to, they'll do it in Blender and then they'll just put 100, the full blend shape in Unity.
Yeah.
I'll have to take a look at it. I know. One more thing. I forgot this default gesture when I did the victory. So the jaw opens, but not only it goes down, but it moves a little bit back. Which I think feels more natural, rather than if I open the mouth.
I don't know what they're doing.
It just goes down. It doesn't move back. You see?
Do you have jaw forward on the avatar? Like, can you move your jaw forward without opening your mouth? Huh. It may be activating jaw forward at the same time.
Just a bit. Just a little. You can maybe notice it. Wait.
Because I'm the VRCFT community.
It could be activating at the same time that the tracker's not understanding.
Yeah, I don't know about this. This is suspect.
Yeah, if you don't do that much, it hurts.
Yeah.
It does hurt. Yeah, so I never messed around with anything, really. I just got it made by someone who knows his way around Blender and stuff. And he did a pretty good job. I'm like really happy with it. I mean, if I had to stick with this forever, I would be happy. Well, I'd rather like tweak it a little bit if it can be made.
Yeah, there are techniques you can tweak around with the values in the animation controller and maybe see if that helps at all.
Fucking raid mechanics be like.
But yeah, one thing that I did on my avatars is when the eye and face tracking is active, I disabled certain finger gestures so that they like don't overlap. So normally, for example, if I just turn off eye and face tracking, the peace gesture, for example, activates like a smirk and half-lits the eyes. But obviously, if I turn on eye tracking, it doesn't half-lit the eyes, and if I turn on face tracking, it doesn't do the smirk either. So that's also maybe another suggestion to think about.
Listen, I want more.
Face tracking just overrides the entire gesture control system. But I can turn off each part individually, so I can turn off, where is it? I can just turn off, I can turn off Vizemes, that looks weird.
Yeah, I have Vizemes.
But now my eyes still work.
I have Vizemes on a separate toggle, yeah. Yeah, I have like Vizemes, face tracking, and eye tracking as 3 separate toggles, and the eye tracking only disabled certain eye gestures, and the face tracking only disables the mouth gestures. So things like, for example, the derp eyes, you obviously cannot physically do with your actual eyes, so that I have as a separate toggle, so that I leave on. And
can't do that?
The same as this.
Yeah, I got OSC real dilation, a fake dilation, eyelids, eye look, mouth, tongue, Vizemes, and then an extra thingy because I don't have eyebrow tracking through Quest Pro, so I made this thing that kind of guesses it and adjusts the eyebrows a little bit.
What headset did you have?
Vive Pro. I don't have the Quest Pro. I don't know if I misspoke. I don't have the Quest Pro that has the eyebrow tracking, so I just kind of have this toggle that just makes it the eyebrows move a little bit more.
Yeah, this avatar is pre-Quest Pro. Like the head of this is like before the UE blend shapes existed, so this one is like pure as Ranapal.
Okay, yeah, that's a yes. That's a good.
I added a bunch of the blend shapes for all the other tracking methods to mine, so I never have to think about it again. So if Apple or whatever becomes the dominant headset, then I just reprogram it and Unity I'm done.
Yeah, this as MIDI did like the Randy GV2 before UE was a thing, and I don't want to bother them again.
I still use the old parameters even when I reset up everything, because I didn't find the same fidelity in the unified expressions. Like some of the combines are missing that I use, and I only do floats because I just don't want that binary layer.
Yeah, same.
Makes
Same.
it big for me. So
I
can do all the S-Ranapal stuff.
I do use binary params, but only for a handful of less important parameters. So the tongue X and Y, that's binary params on this avatar, and the draw forward is also binary on this avatar. All the other parameters are float. The thing is, with the draw forward, for example, there's barely any movement anyways, so why send a full 8 bits for that if 2 bits basically do the same thing?
Yeah, probably enough.
Well, it's actually 4 bits, but yeah.
I'm so clueless about what you guys are saying. Like,
yes. Big brain.
No, that's fine. It's fine.
Can't you make that face?
Like an actual.
It's just a blend shape on the avatar. That just toggle.
Oh, okay.
It has like a second set of eyes inside the head that just like get replaced with the normal eyes, and those get the second set of eyes then get moved out. It's like, yeah.
I get you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, but the reflection, there's a reflection that is still moved by your eyes.
The reflection, that's glasses. There's a pair of glasses in front.
Can you make...
Those are reflected. Those are
No,
reflected.
I didn't mean that reflection. I meant the orange, small line on the eyes. I meant that.
Oh, that one. That's light sparkle. That's that one doesn't get replaced. That's still the eyes, so you can see where I'm looking based on that.
I can see. Yeah, that's what I meant.
But yeah, my glasses are also AR glasses. Whenever I have the overlay open, it just shows like a Windows XP screen.
That's neat. That's really cool. I like that. Nice touch. Yeah, that way people can know when you're like busy looking at things on the computer.
OVR Toolkit and Access Overlay send an OSC parameter to VRChat whenever the overlay is open. So you just have to have a sync parameter on your avatar that is like of the right name, and then you can basically do anything. I got that tip from...
Yeah, I use Access Overlay.
I use OVR Toolkit.
No, you didn't.
But yeah, there's some documentation for that out there. Is he still here or not? Just looking. I think like Cobalt gave me the tip that Cobalt 60 gave me the tip that that they sent that OVR that OSC parameter. It's just a boolean, so it's true when the overlay is open and false when the overlay is closed.
It's a good idea. It looks good.
I can totally do it. It's just.
Bless, guys.
Absolutely.
A public road with it.
Absolutely.
And the first time I walked past, like I walked downstairs past the main lobby.
I don't know, I could never get like the tongue tracking to properly work for me. Like on the x-axis, yes, but on the y-axis it basically never tracked properly for me.
It works on the Y for me, but not the X. If you look at my blend tree, the values make no sense. It like activates at like 0.05. The values don't make any sense, but it works. I don't understand, and I have to make it where if the mouth is not open enough, the tongue disables. If the tongue isn't far enough out, the XY disable. And or no, it's if the X and Y is on, sometimes the tongue needs to be pushed out because tongue steps just stops reporting, even though the tongue is fully out and it's off to the side. It's just the values make no sense. I went through a lot of torture to make it work.
Yeah, I would probably have to like go in and like exaggerate the tongue steps when the tongue Y is in the negative. Because I reduced the tongue steps a little bit, because normally on this avatar, the tongue sticks out like what feels like a kilometer. It's not really, it just feels weird with how long it normally sticks out on this avatar, otherwise.
Yeah, I have a 2D blend tree of the tongue Y and X, and 9 points, and each of those are an individual 1D blend tree for the tongue steps. So I have 9 different points where I change how the tongue steps interact because of how the tongue is pointed around. And similar for the tongue point around and how it works. It is a weird back and forth system to make it work, and it was a nightmare.
I can't imagine.
My blend tree is terrible. It is terrible. I was editing and it got like 6 gigs of RAM used by Unity just working on it. Because it's like a memory leak problem when you're... I think when you're inside a blend tree editing it, I think it saves all the history of your edits forever until you exit the blend tree, so I think it just causes a memory leak. I'm not sure, but it got really bad. I was worried it's going to crash all the time. It actually has crashed once or twice.
Oh wow, for the first time in this entire meetup, I'm not CPU bound anymore. I'm now GPU bound. Woohoo!
Oh, I have a camera open, that doesn't count.
Like for a long...
How do you actually know? Like, for example, I've got my GPU at 60%, my CPU at 8%, it says.
FPS VR.
My VRAM. FPS VR. No, I don't have
that. What was that? School of a Cat is rating us with 3 viewers. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Welcome everyone.
Has this been Twitch the whole time?
Yes, I've been streaming, that's why I had my camera out this entire time.
Oh, I'm sorry for clapping your camera. I thought it was just a silly thing. Sorry people that I clapped.
No, I just have... The camera isn't the main view, it's just like up in the corner. So that's fine. Yowdy, how's it going? It's fine. We're just at a meetup, having fun.
Excellent ranked.
I feel like I really gotta like stick my tongue out to so it shows like just all the way out, like a lot.
Oh my god.
It works okay, but it hurts, really hurts.
Just had a rather chaotic and fun VRC stream. Yes! Oop, did not meant to grab the camera. Yes! Chaotic is my life.
You're gonna go to an event, to a club,
and
they're gonna be like,
I don't know, I felt like that thing just fell apart as I was talking. And thanks for following!
I would never go somewhere where that would happen.
Barely stream at this point, I basically only ever stream it whenever there's like a meetup, so... But hey, thanks anyways.
Basically, the guy's like, change your avatar, babe. It's really cool. You're making a lot of people like, it was like harassing me about it.
But yeah, I can see that whether I'm like CPU or GPU bound using FPS VR. It literally like shows me exactly the frame times from the GPU and from the CPU. And whenever the CPU frame times are higher than the GPU, then you're CPU bound. And whenever it's the other way around, then obviously you're GPU bound. So like whatever number is like larger, that's what you're bound by. So right now I'm like at like 15, 60 milliseconds CPU time, and GPU time is like 20 milliseconds.
I feel like I'm CPU bound. Because I've got a 3060 Ti paired with a i5 10400.
Oh yeah, then very likely CPU bound, yeah. So I'm gonna follow and look. Have a good stream. Okay. Bye bye. Thanks for the raid again. But yeah, it was kind of funny. Like in the beginning of the stream, I was like, "Oh yeah, 30 FPS. Like, wow, you guys are like running at like 40. I'm like at 30. Okay, I guess it's just my headset." And then somebody mentioned, you know, FPS VR, and I was like, "All right, I have that. Maybe let's just check." It turns out, in the beginning, I was running at my headset at 200% resolution.
My GPU, it's all my CPU because there's so much like.
Which is like crazy high resolution, like 5K, 6K per eye. What did Brandon said? Hello there.
I accidentally hit something in my world.
Oh boy. I saw that. I saw that. Yeah, so I was like running the headset at like 200% running resolution. I was like, oh boy, I should probably turn that down. I turned it down, and no improvement. I was CPU bound.
Let me just check on
Yeah, I'm gonna save for a new CPU, motherboard, RAM. Yeah, I'm gonna change everything if I can.
Yeah, my problem is, I don't really think it's like it makes sense from an environmental perspective to upgrade right now. I have a 3090 and a 5900X.
Yeah.
Like yeah, the upgrade to 7800X 3D and a 4090, yeah, would give me a lot more FPS, but you know, that's one generation of hardware improvement.
3D cache. I've heard that the 3D cache thing really helps.
Oh yeah, it really helps. But the problem is, that's one generation of hardware improvement.
I'll be in like an hour. Probably.
From an environmental perspective, it makes zero sense to upgrade every single generation. So I'm waiting for the 50th series and like 8th gen Ryzen CPUs before I even would consider upgrading them.
Well, I feel like it's okay if I do, like... Well,
oh yeah, your CPU...
Got an i5
with your CPU, you i5 10th generation, definitely due for an upgrade. Oh, Frost Kitty Paw. I see you from my stream.
Yeah, I was talking to you. I'm sorry. You're welcome.
Cutie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you too. No, why not?
Oh no, they're all stalking me. What am I gonna do?
Do you have it on your social thing? No, this is Discord.
No, it's just CBStream on Twitch. It is on my Discord. Yeah, but not on VRChat.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Should actually, if you check me on Discord, I should actually show up as streaming. No, I don't. That's interesting.
I had to find it on Twitter.
Do someone else.
I think I actually clicked on a bad link on Google by accident, though. Hope I don't explode.
Cool toy.
Yeah, true.
Like a noodle.
Yeah, true. You absolutely.
It helped recommend links. Like, this is Twitter, but it's not Twitter.
Should stalk consensually.
The verb toy is the operand right there. I like it.
A magic book
interaction
with a lot of spells.
Point of this
And on the spells, I did is part one.
What is it? Okay, so, ow.
Well, I mean, it is a food toy. It does that.
Well, it didn't let me read the book.
I mean, that avatar literally can mix ingredients to make spells. It's around.
No, not really.
How
But I
much?
do enjoy the
30 spells,
interaction.
I believe. And I just make part-time saves.
Oh, so like your main view is the main thing streaming, and then you have the top camera. Oh, okay, yeah.
And notice that like blue dot floating about?
Imperious.
That's actually where I'm looking.
Oh no, you don't have my emissions on. I look sad.
Wait, what?
Well, that is not this one.
That's the stupidest thing with VRChat. If you add someone to your friends list, it doesn't update the avatar showing preferences until you like rejoin the lobby or something. So I just manually showed you.
Yeah.
That emission really adds something to that avatar. Looks cool.
Oh yeah, it looks dead without it. Yeah, thanks.
I mean, this one would look dead without it as well. Like sparkles.
I remember you asking for the sparkles because I forgot them in the drawing I made.
Yes, yes. It's an integral part to this design.
I'm sleepy, therefore 40 equals funny.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Is this you?
Casting spells.
We have a horn.
Shadow is a part of
It doesn't do anything.
Shut up.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Okay. Oh, we love you.
I better get out of the firing line. Jesus.
Unlimited power.
I was just gonna say that.
Anakin.
Somebody better take pictures of that.
Well. Anakin. Oh, you going? Bye. Bye for now. Have fun.
Jesus.
OLED. The effects of OLED.
Bye bye. Somebody's leaving.
Wait, what's this fucking casting spell? Yeah, casting Imperious. Wingardium Leviosa. I don't know.
Wait, it's Wingardium Leviosa.
Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Flashbang avatar.
Stop it, Ron.
Who's casting spells at this point? Big bastard.
God, I was in college when that released, and like someone would just go, "Oh no!"
Oh. Yeah, no. The same went to my secondary school. I just went, "Oh," and everyone's followed up. And then you should just okay, shut up, everyone. You know.
There was actually a German YouTuber who did like Harry Potter parodies that got like really popular over here, and one of the parodies that they did was Fresh Dumbledore, basically imagining if Dumbledore was like a rap star.
Oh my god.
Wait, where can I watch this?
I think like most of them got taken down because of copyright, but
It's copyright, DMCA.
I mean, it was like in the early days of YouTube. It was in the early days of YouTube in Germany, where basically as soon as a video got like copyright clapped, it got taken down completely. You couldn't watch it.
She's no fun.
You remember the Potter Puppet Pounds?
I mean, they did improve. You can now watch copyrighted material in Germany, so that's good. But it doesn't change that a lot of like the old videos got taken down.
Oh no, my Joker died.
Oh yeah, no. Same with like most videos that they like to like German people. Most of them just get like what's it? Get fucking copyright infringed by UMG.
Uh, no,
we don't want that.
in our case, it was literally just the gamer. Basically, the guys who ensure that the people making the content get compensated fairly for like public places and whatnot, and they were like, and they just for the longest time ever could not agree with YouTube on a contract. So YouTube
YouTube is still a piece of shit.
Yeah, at least now the GMA does have a contract with YouTube, so videos are playable, like with music, are playable in YouTube in Germany. But for the longest time ever, it didn't. It used to be not like that. But yeah, if you look up FreshD, if you look up FreshD, you actually find a bunch of them. They are uploaded on a channel called Vive, W-I-W-A. Most of those raps are in German. My favorite is Wenn du denkst. Es ist nicht so, wie du denkst. Wenn du denkst, was ich denke, was du denkst. Denn das Denken der Gedanken ist ein denkenloses Denken, also denk nicht daran gedacht zu haben.
How the fuck did you remember that?
Because I used to just play that song on repeat.
Wait, what?
Ich bin ein Berliner.
Ich bin ein Berliner. You have to really pronounce it in that American accent. Ich bin ein Berliner. The reason that one got so famous, that sentence got so famous in Germany, is because Berliner is also a confectionist, like a it's like a filled donut without the hole.
This one is actually like responsive as fuck and like actually.
It's probably the best example. Berliner is basically just a filled donut without the hole in it.
Jelly donut.
So a lot of people.
Something behind you, just like.
Oh, so a lot of Germans just understood it as I am a donut, essentially.
Oh my god. Well, that's how it's translated then, in that case, you're a donut.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people understood it. Obviously, what was meant is that he said, you know, I'm someone from Berlin, which you would also say Berliner. But most people more commonly understand it as that donut thing.
Yes, the donut thing.
Well, it isn't quite a donut because it doesn't have a hole inside it, and it's filled.
Okay.
Oh, you're jumping off?
I want to be a donut.
Oh, you want to be a
What?
donut?
No, I just want to be a donut.
He wants to be a donut.
Yeah.
Donut.
Well, then then shall I give you like the demonstration of how most people would treat you?
What is this? You served me shit. Get out of my kitchen.
For the record, I hate Vor.
No, the best part is every time Gordon speaks, I always imagine like a water phone plays at the end of each sentence.
What?
The fucking like sharp sound like every time something dramatic happens. Like something like that. I forgot what it's called. It's called a water phone. Yeah, no.
I always imagine that Among Us clap. Dodum.
Yeah, something like that. It looked like a vine.
Yeah.
God damn. What is this?
Or like a Minecraft shaft sound.
Like shit.
Or like a Minecraft shaft sound.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, it's so good.
I want that on my soundboard. Oh my god. I need it.
Too powerful. I just immensely powerful, man.
Oh, I'm
fucking Gordon Ramsay.
Wish I would have been there so I could.
Piece of shit.
Gordon Ramsay in my restaurant. I can't believe it.
Yo, it's so great. You don't have to roam around your room like that, you know?
Someone's fart.
No. I think I made him uncomfortable.
Did someone fart?
I hope I didn't make you uncomfortable.
He's gonna go
Wait for it.
You also have your microphone on,
Do you
so I
really
can
have
hear you
much-
tapping and
Are you doing this thing where you walk in circles?
Sorry.
I mean,
it wasn't this guy right here?
I mean, it's okay. It's just maybe you had it enabled
Yeah,
accidentally, and you didn't know about it.
Yeah, I got the rattle to go
Whoa.
away mostly. I knew myself will actually like to rattle.
He does not fart.
They don't rattle as much.
Hi there, Zuck.
Do you want the suck from the luck?
Maybe not.
Alright, more for me then.
This image.
No fucking way.
Blasphemy! Legs are not a thing in the metaverse. How can you? How could you?
Oh,
They just forgot them.
yeah.
The last update, they really just fucking out of them. Like,
No. No legs.
they
The
added
metaverse
legs
does
2
not
days ago.
need legs.
Literally 2 days ago.
It's great. Also, the guy, wait, that is so cool.
Hi. Hi. I'm Zuckerberg. Hi, I'm Zuck, CEO of Meta. And today I'm gonna show you the metaverse. Wow, so realistic.
Wow.
I feel like I'm there.
How the hell does it do that? That is so cool.
Wow.
They said it's so tiny.
I feel like that's part of a joke.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah,
For sure.
At the last connect, Meta shows the power of the legs. Today, we are proud to announce we are adding the support for custom avatars in the metaverse. Today, you can do real furry. Totally disguised.
Hey! In case you ever wondered what we ever do with your data, you know, we store it on a hard drive like this, and then we feed it to our overlord Zuck. Tasty.
I think the boomer covers the grass. That's what those are actually really annoying.
Who's it with? Oh, it's a vacuum. No wonder.
The face tracking really adds to the.
Yeah, but it's
like. Yeah.
Oh, yes, it does.
Oh yeah, what the fuck is doing that?
Yeah, it's my first time in a meetup, so yeah.
You can do that. Press a snoot in the window.
I wish the sunscreen toggle worked on it. It stopped working. Ash hasn't fixed it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the get real toggle used to not work for a while, so there's that.
Yeah, I really want him to fix the sunscreen one though. I like that one a lot.
Oh, well, that toggle at least works. Sweet baby rays.
Period of time it didn't.
If I fall asleep, this means that this hangout will last for like 7 hours. I don't want that.
Oh, hey there.
Very nice.
No, thanks.
Okay, boy. Hey.
Oh, you can.
Yes. It's a fist bone.
Physics.
Next meetup.
It's a fist bone, yeah.
We're gonna
Stop.
How does this make you feel? Are you okay with this?
I'm not. I'm not okay with it.
Do you need emotional counseling? Because there's a rat over there, like a rat drone, that does great emotional counseling.
Maybe not.
The door supply rats.
Okay, that's probably
For putting you into a rubber room with rats.
I sure like it when my chest fucking rotates like a fucking weirdo. Yeah, why am I
Oh, I didn't notice my camera was upside down.
This is pure milking. Pure milk.
Yes, Sugar, I've noticed. And now I'm gonna
So
eat your
now
tater.
that my left leg tracker died, if I put my right leg inwards, it really looks like I'm doing one of those fanboy poses.
Oh, fancy!
Just lean into it. Yeah. Own up to it.
Hey, sugars.
Okay. Hold on, I want to see a genuine femboy pose as the Zook. Who can do a better femboy pose?
Joke's on you, I've got a femboy version of my avatar. I can put it on.
Well, I want femboy Bazook.
Uh-huh.
How does one be a femboy?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
That's so fucking cursed.
Ah, it's just Zuck's, it's just Zuck's persona. Never seen it before?
No.
I'm not technical at all.
No.
What's gonna do that?
Wait, long. What does long do?
Tongue becomes very long.
Well, it doesn't work right now.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, Jesus! Jesus! I don't know why it doesn't work for me, though. That looks so creepy.
You have to do it very
What
fast.
happened to the bee avatar?
Yeah, I can't trigger it that far.
Bee over there earlier. That would be perfect for that.
I love this lava solid.
I'm toasty.
Oh my goodness, is that
Dude,
maybe you're just fat.
What's wrong with this Zuck?
I just love it. I love this shit.
It's supposed to be like not there.
It's pretty broken.
But if people say, oh, you go.
Just make sure you're recording this.
Paparazzi. You know, gotta film genuine reactions.
I'm gonna run that way, alright?
No way. And here I am playing in literally just 1 square meter. That's all I have. Have. Like, here's my fucking bed.
Hey, at least now you got 5G reception, you know?
That's all.
I don't want 5G reception. I want
Why? Why not? 5G is wireless. No wire connecting you to anywhere.
I like the reliability of it not dying in a rainstorm. I know, it's terrible, isn't it?
Honestly, in my experience, 5G works even in a rainstorm. Though, then again, we don't have millimeter wave here, so... So technically speaking, it's just 4G
it likes
with...
to die when it gets really wet here.
Oof. Well, for us it doesn't, so
Yeah,
maybe
it's
it's
not
just
great.
your local infrastructure or something.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's frustrating. I want real internet. I miss it.
Zaksh! Welcome, welcome. Thanks for following.
No grippers.
Bob. Wait, you just looked at me.
Hey, you come here often.
You're being seduced by the book.
He really has that wrist.
Yeah, hold on. Both of you need to roll some d20s. We need to see who wins in this ability check.
I unfortunately don't have a d20 on my avatar.
My boyfriend walked in on Zuckerberg.
No. Is that an automatic failure? Are you seduced by the Zuck?
I'd rather not be. No, just no.
Consider the following. You get meta. Meta on these nuts.
Yo.
You're right.
Yes, yes, I'm right. I just need to catch my breath.
Are you now ready for the Zuck?
You're going.
No, I'm not ready for the Zuck.
You're gonna get all the Zuck.
I'd rather not.
Alright. Look here, alright? You're gonna get the Zuck, whether you like it or not.
Jesus. I did not expect that. Woo! All the bits!
You're always gonna be ready for the suck.
Sorry, I just caught my breath. I'd rather not lose it again.
Come on.
That's so cursed. I need to drink something.
Give me a kiss.
Getting lightheaded.
I think it's a in your mouth.
I thought it was ready. I thought not.
Robots sauna tends to, you know, get a bit.
Don't worry. I'll put on a mask. You won't have to see my face.
Does this make it better or worse?
It's a mask.
I guess my network just died. Alright, I just hydrated. Don't worry. I'm not sure if I'm back up or not. In case I am, well, there you go. We're sorry something went wrong, yeah, blah blah. Vive forbidden go forward. Hey, there we go. We should be back now. So, yeah, I was just drinking something. Womp. Okay, should be back now. So, as it turns out, my internet just died there for a second. And VRChat is having trouble reconnecting. I'm supposedly live again. Let's just reload the dashboard. And yeah, I am back live. So VRChat is just having troubles reconnecting. So I'm just gonna restart VRChat. But I'm probably just gonna rejoin just to say goodnight and then gonna end the stream as well. Because it's actually pretty late. There's a reason my internet usually just dies around that time. Usually disconnects around that time. It's a network thing. It's recommended to do an IPv4 handshake once every 24 hours. Because if you don't, then at some point your internet is just gonna throttle down. And whenever you do that handshake, so basically you get a new IPv4 address from your provider. And whenever that handshake happens, you have to disconnect. Your router has to disconnect you from the internet for a few minutes. It's not technically speaking an IPv4 handshake. It's technically speaking a whole DSL handshake and whatnot. There's like a full reconnection and whatnot. Alright, there we go, and join. Yeah, and there goes my stuff as well.
NPCs in a much more naturalistic way.
Right.
Like that's what interests me.
I get what you're
I've
saying.
been muted all this time,
Specifically
haven't I?
something that is able to quantify what you're telling it and respond to it in a natural way that would be different each time dependent on that actor's experiences up until that point. Essentially, as if it was another human being.
Ow.
I'm sorry.
We're going to leave.
Take
somebody
else.
Come on, we need to do the...
I'm tired.
You must be in
trouble.
That was me hitting my fucking head on the desk.
Oh, are you okay?
No,
The headset
is what I'm worried about.
What? Kill someone with that.
So where do you...
It's probably because of the protection.
My facial tracker?
Hey, yo.
Awesome.
Have you ever played SSX? Or the PS?
No.
It's
tricky.
In case you're wondering, my internet just disconnected.
Oh no.
Yo, what the fuck, dude?
Do you have 5G?
No.
Is it raining?
DSL.
I don't think
VDSL to be specific.
Oh, okay.
It was just the daily VDSL. It was just the daily DSL
saying
handshake,
that she doesn't think
where
it's
it
gonna
like
show up
disconnects
on
from the
Sunday.
internet,
We should
does a
make
new
a
handshake,
wager.
acquires new IP, blah blah blah.
And it doesn't do that at a decent hour that does not interrupt you?
Let's update the track.
Usually 3 AM I'm not online.
Well, that's not really a fair bet if we have better information than she does.
40.
But 3 AM is the best time to be online. Like,
No.
It's the most degenerate
people that we don't know.
hour.
Personal preference, I guess.
I have one.
I don't know how
that's
working in
Is
that?
I can do
okay.
a messenger video call with me in VRChat.
Wait. Oh, we done spawn? Yeah.
Anyways, I'm probably gonna go to sleep now. It's late enough. So bye bye, good night.
If it's 3 in the morning, that might be wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, fuck me, go in. Get in.
Bye, good night.
Do we genocide?
Anyways,
They were having an indie conversation.
I'm just gonna say good night. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Oh, okay. Good night. Well,
You too. Don't stay up too late. Boop.
I'll try.
That's what they all say.
Nice to see you as always. True. You see me later. It's not because I lied, it's because I failed.
Alright.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good to see you as always.
Yeah. It was a fun time. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night. Bye bye.
I don't know why. It's just I'm not even in the Discord.
As long as you're not like going to these things.
Alright. And the same goes for the stream as well. Alright, so yeah. Thanks everyone for tuning in today. Hope you all had a nice time. Sorry for that disconnect, like right at the end, but can't really change anything regarding that part. Anyways, well then, see you all probably when the next meetup happens, when I stream the next time. Good night, everyone, and bye bye.